Civics, questions with answers. From 2004 to 2008 EC, Ethiopian University Entrance Examination. All questions are from Unit 1. 1. Which right is different from the others? A. Right to life. B. Right to liberty. C. The right to the assembly and demonstration. D. The right to the security of persons. The answer is C. The right to the assembly and demonstration. 2. Why is building democratic system very essential in today's world? A. Because it promotes secularism. B. Because it promotes a multi-party system. C. Because it makes all citizens equal in terms of economic benefit. D. Because it upholds values like freedom, equality, and human rights. The answer is D. Because it upholds values like freedom, equality, and human rights. 3. The members of the House of Federation of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia are elected by the A. Regional State Council. B. Executives the regional states. C. Presidents of the regional states. D. Electors in the regional states. The answer, A. Regional State Council. 4. According to the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia Constitution, who is responsible for signing international conventions and agreements? A. The Judiciary. B. The House of Federation. C. The Council of Ministers. D. The House of People's Representative. The answer is C. The Council of Ministers. 5. What are the two major categories of rights stated in the Constitution of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia? A. Group and individual rights. B. Human and democratic rights. C. National and regional rights. D. Civil and social rights. Answer: B. Human and democratic rights. 6. What types of rights are exclusively reserved only to citizens in a state? A. Civil rights. B. Moral rights. C. Human rights. D. Political rights. Answer: D. Political rights. 7. Why is constitutionalism valued as a fundamental constitutional principle? Because it A. Makes citizens subservient to government. B. Enables a government to exercise its will over the people. C. Binds the government to act in accordance with the Constitution. D. Allows government to exercise extra-constitutional authorities. The answer: C. Binds the government to act in accordance with the Constitution. Eight. Which of the following is correct about human rights? A. They are acquired after birth. B. They are created and maintained by states. C. They are natural and enjoyed by all humankind. D. They are exercised based on one's political achievement. The answer: C. They are natural and enjoyed by all humankind. 9. Check and balance system is more strong in presidential democracy because the A. Executive and the legislative have power of vetoing a bill forwarded by the other. B. Judiciary had to approve all bills introduced by the other two branches before they become law. C. Members of all three branches of government are directly responsible for their electorate. D. Legislative has to seek the agreement of other branches before introducing a bill. The answer: A. Executive and the legislative have power of vetoing a bill forwarded by the other. Which of the following is a democratic right? A. Rights to life and liberty. B. Freedom of religion and belief. C. Rights of assembly and demonstration. D. The right to the security of person. Answer: C. Rights of assembly and demonstration. 11. Which of the following is correct in a democratic system? A. Elected representatives are not accountable for failures in official duties. B. Government officials are protected from legal scrutiny during their term of office. C. Diversity of political views are appreciated and managed in a civil manner. D. High government officials shall inform the people about military strategies of the country. Answer: C. Diversity of political views are appreciated and managed in a civil manner. What is the main difference between the federal and regional constitutions of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia? A. The former can replace the latter in case of emergency, while the latter can be annulled by federal decree. B. The former is binding in all regional states, while the latter will not have full legal force in other regions. C. The former respects the basic rights of all citizens, while the latter respects only the rights of those living in the region. D. The former provides for rules for transition of power, while the latter does not have such provisions of their own. The answer: B. The former is binding in all regional states, while the latter will not have full legal force in other regions. 13. Why did Ethiopia remain to be the only African country that never colonized? A. Because of her geographical location. B. Because Europeans were not interested in it. C. Because she had successfully defended foreign aggressions. D. Because she had a very strong foreign policy from the beginning. Answer: C. Because she had successfully defended foreign aggressions. 14. Who is the source of the legitimate power of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia? A. The Parliament. B. Supreme Court. C. The people. D. The army. The answer is C. The people. 15. Ethiopia's foreign policy is based, primarily, on the country's A. Geographical location. B. Strong military power. C. Benefits and interests only. D. Mutual benefits and cordial relationship. Answer: D. Mutual benefits and cordial relationship. 16. Identify the county that has combined both parliamentary and presidential systems of democracy together. A. South Korea. B. England. C. South Africa. D. France. The answer is D. France. 17. Which of the following country is considered as a model of the parliamentary democracy? A. United Kingdom. B. South Korea. C. Russia Federation. D. United States of America. The answer: A. United Kingdom. 18. According to the modern understanding of freedom, a person is not free until she is free from A. Foreign occupation and oppression. B. Lack of all basic necessities of life. C. Cruel and oppressive local governments. D. Restriction on democratic and human rights. The answer: D. Restriction on democratic and human rights. 19. Which of the following is correct about the Ethiopian federal system? A. Devolution of power to the regional states moderates the power of the federal state. B. Members of the House of the Federation are directly elected by the people. C. Collection of revenue and tax is the exclusive power of the federal state. D. The federal state monopolizes power by controlling foreign, national, and local affairs. The answer: A. Devolution of power to the regional states moderates the power of the federal state. 20. Which of the following is not true about democratic constitution? A. It paves the way for constitutionalism and democracy. B. It limits the power of government. C. It does not allow extra-constitutional authorities. D. It does not stipulate directly the rights and duties of citizens. The answer: D. It does not stipulate directly the rights and duties of citizens. 21. Which of the following is correct about the democratic system exercised in Ethiopia? A. The system of checks and balances of Ethiopia and the United States is quite similar. B. The country has begun developing the culture of democracy in the recent decades. C. The country exercises a democratic system similar to the French political system. D. The country's president can cancel bills approved by the House of Representatives. Answer: B. The country has begun developing the culture of democracy in the recent decades. (22) What is the principle of the Constitution of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia in relation to religion? A. There shall be state religion. B. State and religion are inseparable. C. All religion of the land are equal in status. D. Government shall intervene in the affairs of religion. Answer: C. All religion of the land are equal in status. (23) Which the following powers and function belongs to the regional governments of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia? A. Formulation of foreign policy. B. Declaring state of emergency in the country. C. Negotiating and ratifying international agreements. D. Formulating policy on land use and natural resources. Answer: D. Formulating policy on land use and natural resources. (24) The purpose of division of power in a federal system is to A. Empower regions by reducing the concentration of power at the center. B. Give more authoritative powers to the central government. C. Subordinate regional governments to the central government. D. Make regional governments free from the control of the federal state. The answer is A. Empower regions by reducing the concentration of power at the center. (25) One of the following indicates the importance of a democratic system. Which one is it? A. It upholds absolute equality among citizens. B. It gives people's representatives unlimited political power. C. It allows citizens to have a little participation in policy debate. D. It promotes economic, cultural and political equality. The answer is D. It promotes economic, cultural, and political equality.